Okay, I'll tell you. Carla, it's on. Okay. All the lights are on. Yeah, okay. Now, I was planning to try a 16-mile-per-hour warm-up now with about a 10-minute wait before I do my 17.7.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't drive my blood pressure lower.
Well, we can see. You brought your cuff down here.
Yeah. It occurred to me, if I ever start live stream and don't succeed, but I want to take like a 30-minute break and then try again. I don't expect anybody wants to sit around watching a live stream while a sprinter is not sprinting and just resting. But what I could do is after, I could leave it live stream, and after it's finished, after it's finished, after about 12 hours, YouTube turns it into a video, and I have the ability to download the video. Once I download the video, I can edit it, so I can cut out parts, and then re-upload it and delete the one that YouTube had for the shorter edited version.
That sounds good. Libby says good morning and good luck.
Good morning, Libby. Thank you. Libby is from the game I play, Seeker's Notes. I think that's how we met. Well, sort of met, not in person. Okay. I'm getting a little sweaty. Okay, so this is gonna be attempt a 16-mile-per-hour brief warm-up. Okay, so I want guest, I want boot camp, I want running, I need to clean my monitor. Wow, I really need to clean my monitor. Okay, so I'm going to leave it flat. I just want this for the speed. First, a decent walk. Yeah, I want to exit the boot camp. Exit. Press stop to exit. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, so what I want to do instead of the boot camp is I want... I forget what it's called. First I have to start that. Then it should come up right here. Black background. Yeah, Swift pad. So I switched to Swift pad. Okay, there, this is still flat, 3 miles per hour. The difference between this and the boot camp is the boot camp accelerates faster. It accelerates a lot faster. The reason I wanted to switch to this is so I could turn on Biofeedback. It doesn't seem to be, there it goes. Okay, now I want 16. think my YouTube channel is big time now because I had my first troll who scoffed at me for having a safety harness.
Well, I'd rather have you wearing it and safe than have an accident without it.
Yeah. Well, trolls aren't sincere.
Yeah.
And coaches might explain why you shouldn't do that or you should do this, or even experienced athletes, not just coaches. But they don't, a good coach or friendly, experienced athlete, they won't scoff at you while they're explaining. Okay, so.
Libby is glad you're wearing your harness, and Barb is here and says good luck too.
Thanks, Barb. This is warm up, 16 miles per hour. It takes a while when it's not in boot camp mode to warm up. Long enough for it to sync up with what I was actually doing, but I didn't want to do real fast any more than that, so now I'll wait a few minutes. Stop. Okay. I meant to do that sooner so I could have a longer rest.
Well, you got everything you want to talk about?
Well, I'll mention I haven't exercised a lot this week other than physical therapy. I've been kind of melancholy. I don't think I get into actual depression anymore ever since I started taking vitamin D supplements. If I don't miss my vitamin D and keep it up, then I don't get depressed, but I can still get melancholy, and I had a lot of that on and off this past week because someone else I care a lot about died. Ripe old age of 91, I think I remember that number correctly. So it's like, you know, a long, fruitful life, but it still hurts to lose them. And plus, it's mid-May, and that person's birthday is mid-May, and I have other friends who have died whose birthdays were mid-May, and so. Oh, you could put up my record, personal best history.
It's up.
Okay. I added that chart. Is that a chart? I don't know if that's considered a chart or not. A table, maybe? I don't know. But I added that. And if I can keep improving 1/10 of a mile per hour per week, then I'm about 4 weeks from hitting 18 miles per hour. 18, which is 29 kilometers per hour. And well, you could put up my announcements. So that's so all the improvement I'm getting in speed between now and the date of that outdoor track meet, my first outdoor track meet, that all this extra speed hopefully will help me do better in the track meet. It's 11 o'clock. So there's there's some sprinting experts who talk about some of the characteristics of the very best sprinting form and technique and stuff. And some of them talk a lot about the best sprinters on their best performances are actually sort of relaxed, not tensed. And like you can look at their facial expressions on camera, and it's like the ones who are intense, you know, it's like they're doing all they can really hard at it, and somebody who's a little ahead of them is like, oh yeah, this is good. And apparently that kind of, not relaxed like, but somewhere a happy medium. And so I thought one way I think I have a tendency to get real serious, and that would make me not relaxed while I'm running. And so I thought one thing I could try to do to psych myself is to imagine, so I'm going to try 17.7 2% incline. I could try to psych myself into pretending that I've already just completed an 18-mile-per-hour sprint, and now I'm going to take it easy and just do 17.7 miles per hour. I don't know if I can successfully trick myself that way, but I thought I might try. Okay. Okay. So 17.7. So I get to that this way. But I want to take a longer break. The physical therapist Andrew Lamont, Spectrum Physical Therapy, he's had me doing some new things. Some of them pretty strenuous. Exercising muscles that I've probably never exercised before.
That's always hard to start.
Yeah. Like slapping a muscle that's never been used before. Hey, what are you bothering me for? Our guild game we did real well in the last guild game. And I think we're in the gold league, which I think is next to the highest league, and I think we got second place maybe.
Did you want to take your blood pressure now?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, it feels pretty good right now. So I'll just mention blood pressure. So at 9 a.m., which I think I put in that chart of vital statistics, my blood pressure was 134/94, which is a little high. Pulse 82. But then after doing about a 12 to 15 minute warm-up, a little while after that, I stood up and I felt a little lightheaded, so I checked my blood pressure sitting down. It was down to 117/89, pulse 95. That was a pretty big drop. And then I checked it immediately afterwards while standing, and it was only 107/85, pulse 107. So that's low for me, and I wasn't sure I'd be able to sprint, but it's come back up, and I'll check it again. I'll do another standing. Okay. Oh, that's a good 132/93. That's good in the sense of it's high enough for me to not worry about it going too low. It's actually a little high, but a little high is better than a lot too low. Okay, so now I'm going to try 17.6 at 6% incline.
17.7.
What did I say?
0.6.
Oh, 17.7. Okay, 17.7. Restart. 6%. Oh, it's already at 17.7. So that's correct. Once it gets to speed. Okay, so I think in the live stream now, I still did better than last week, and I think I'll just turn the live stream off. I'll lie down for 20 minutes and then I'll check my blood pressure. My blood pressure's okay. I think I'll try this again at 6%.
See how you feel, please.
Yeah.
You want to say your phrase?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and keep walking, running, and sprinting. Bye.